It's been about 2 months since I've uploaded to this channel, and now that I've moved to a new place and rebuilt everything from the ground up, I figured it's time I kick things off with a full ultimate dream gaming setup video, followed by a dream home theater tour, and trust me, if you're a fan of consumer tech or looking to get some ideas for your space, you won't want to miss either of these videos. Now let's talk about everything I put together in my all-new white-themed ultimate dream gaming setup, and I'll talk about the one thing you absolutely need in your space, especially if you're a content creator. As always, you can find the link to everything featured in this video in the description and top comment. When it comes to my desk, there are a lot of height adjustable desk companies out there, but there are specific reasons I went with a Vernal 71 by 30 height adjustable desk over the competition, as they offer certain features and products you won't find elsewhere. When you think of a keypad, they typically attach and hang below the actual desktop or stick out slightly, which can get in the way of your chair, so I appreciate the slim keypad Vernal has gone with, which feels more minimalist and premium than the standard options you'll typically find. With its 350-pound weight capacity, it can support all my gear and let me work at max height without any kind of wobble. And while other desk companies will charge you even more money for a cable management tray, Vernal includes this oversized tray with the desk that holds my surge protector in place, keeping everything neat and adding to that minimalistic feel. And a final feature I haven't seen anyone offer that's a total game changer are the casters you can add to your desk. And let me tell you, as someone who got my desk in but still needed to hang up my curtains and some RGB lighting on the wall, being able to roll my desk out of the way instead of having to lift it or ask for help is a huge breath of fresh air. If you think you might move your setup around or change your setup, having casters makes everything that much easier. I also added the 47-inch V-Series desk shelf in all white, which features this side shelf you can slide in and out, and while it's empty at the moment, I will eventually add some accessories and make use of it. And the final Vernal branded item in my setup is this all-white rolling file cabinet, which also doubles as a stand for one of my bass traps, and while most of my files are in the cloud, it's lockable, so I'm sure I'll keep some important goodies in there at some point. While having a height adjustable desk is good for ergonomics, you really need to choose wisely when it comes to your chair, so I've chosen what I consider to be two of the more comfortable chairs when it comes to productivity and gaming for my room. Now, when I'm working, I like to sit in a black and white autonomous ErgoChair Pro, which not only fits my aesthetic but has features I take advantage of, like a foam seat, which I find softer than a gaming chair, and a better option for me personally than mesh, which tends to stretch out over time, and the adjustable lower lumbar support, which fits my spine's curvature perfectly at its highest point and can be locked into place or have the freedom to move with your back. And while it has the typical features like a headrest and adjustable armrest, another not so common feature is the seat's ability to slide forward and back and tilt, making it more versatile than the average office chair at finding that perfect setting. Now, I've worked out a special deal with Autonomous. Just use code SETUPFT5 and get 5% off your order with my link. When it comes to gaming, I've chosen what I consider to be the best gaming chair on the market consistently since its release, the Secretlab Titan Evo, formerly known as the 2022. With a build quality that bests the competition, a recline you can take a nap in, and a focus on good posture in the seated position, the Titan Evo remains as the king of the hill, at least from the gaming chairs I've reviewed, and with its seemingly unlimited options of customizability, it'll be a good while before someone takes that crown. From an amazing assortment of collaborations and design options for the base chair, to skins you can put over to change your aesthetic, to multiple armrest options, pillow options, footrest options, and more, there's a reason why every time I do a which gaming chair should you buy video, Secretlab remains number one. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of my setup. We'll start off with the custom PC I built, which is loaded with an i7-13700K, 32GB of Kingston Fury Beast DDR5 RAM, an Asus ROG Strix Z790E motherboard, and an NVIDIA 5080 Founders Edition graphics card, which fell into my lap one lucky random day I decided to check Best Buy and it let me check out. I needed the perfect keyboard and mouse combo to complement my PC, and Gravistar came through clutch with the Mercury M1 Pro mouse in gradient black and the Mercury K1 gaming keyboard in gradient white, both wireless, both have customizable RGB, and while I also share gaming duties with my custom design Elite Xbox controller, when it comes to keyboard and mouse gaming or productivity, combined with this Gravistar desk pad, not only does this combo look good, it excels in performance too. What better technology to bless my PC with than a QD-OLED monitor? And after reviewing countless monitors over the last few years, when it came time to pay out of pocket, I chose the MSI 341CQPX 34-inch QD-OLED gaming monitor, which delivers a 0.03 millisecond response time with a 240Hz refresh rate and reliable sRGB mode with accurate colors for video editing. On top of the monitor, I have a BenQ screen bar halo light bar, which I keep on while working to light up my work area and off when gaming for the maximum QD-OLED experience. I use a Hinomi Cyberflex RGB monitor arm to give my monitor that clean look, useful when a monitor stand takes up too much room on your desk. I can't stress enough how important audio is to get immersed in whatever you watch or play, which is why I use a quality audio interface in the SSL2 Plus Mark II, which connects to my top-tier Atom Audio A7V studio monitors. Now, I've owned plenty of studio monitors over the years, and the A7Vs are by far my favorite choice and should be on your list if you're looking for a premium audio experience in your home setup. Make sure you isolate your speakers to get the most out of them and use something like these iso-acoustic stands I have mine on. Since I record, it's important to have quality mic choices to choose from based on what I'm doing. I currently have the Universal Audio SD1, which matches my white aesthetic, an SM7B, which is the standard for content creators and podcasters, and a Lewitt PureTube, which is my personal favorite vocal mic of all time. I keep it just in case I ever get to a place where I'm mentally ready to do music again. I keep them posted on this stylish white shelf. I don't remember the brand, but the link will be in the description and top comment, where I also keep these Berserk pop-up parade figures and the rest of the tools I commonly use to produce videos. All these fancy toys sure make a nice setup, but regardless of your aesthetic, the one thing that really makes it cozy and sets the mood is the lighting you choose to surround yourself with, and in my case, I went with several brands to get my room just right. Starting off with Nanoleaf, I picked up the Lines 60 Degrees Smarter Kit and placed them above these panels on the left wall, and went with the Shapes Ultra Black Triangles kit behind my PC, which helped give some character to the front wall, important because this wall is mostly a window and curtains aren't the most interesting thing to look at. I placed a Philips Hue light strip on the back of my desk for some ambient glow, and though this lamp is honestly too expensive, a Philips Hue gradient table lamp because while it is pricey, it really does add to the atmosphere. And last but not least, along the back corner of the room, I have a Dreo RGB fan because without it, that corner would be too dark, and since the AC unit is on the other side of the apartment, this room would be too hot. If you're a content creator who works with video, audio, or music, there's one super important thing I mentioned at the beginning of the video you absolutely need, and that is acoustic treatment. And while they're on the more expensive end, you get what you pay for, so I recommend you go with GIK Acoustics for your room. You can see I have B4 bass traps all over my walls, and Alpha Series corner bass traps, which make a huge impact on bass frequencies. It doesn't matter how good your equipment is, without acoustic treatment, it's never going to reach its full potential. That's going to wrap up my dream home studio / gaming setup / editing rig. If you found this video helpful, consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell, as I'll have plenty of meaningful content coming your way. That's going to wrap things up for today. I'll see you next time.